guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I wanna show you the beauty of Nile River in front of Four Seasons Hotel located at Cairo, Egypt. Tara, samahan niyo ako para mapanood niyo po ang kagandahan ng Ehipto. The Nile is a major north-flowing river in the northeastern Africa. It flows into the Mediterranean Sea, the longest river in Africa. It has historically had been considered the longest river in the world, though this has been contested by research suggesting that the Amazon River is slightly longer. Its length about 6,650 kilometers. The Nile Basin covers an area of 3.4 million square kilometers, and it is traversed by 10 African countries called the Nile Basin countries. Question: what country owns the Nile River? Egypt entirely controls the river's flow from the moment it crosses the border from Sudan and is captured by the High Aswan Dam, built by the Egyptian President Gamal Abdel Nasser with Russian help in the 1960s. What resources does the Nile River provide? The greatest natural resources in ancient Egypt was the Nile River. The river provided fish, transportation, and an annual flood that fertilized the land for growing good crops. Egypt also had other items of natural resources in rocks and metals. Different types of rocks and minerals were quarried in ancient Egypt. What water did the Nile River provide? In particular, the Nile is the primary water source of Egypt, Sudan, and South Sudan. Additionally, the Nile is an important economic river, supporting agriculture and fishing. The Nile has two major tributaries, the White Nile, which begin at the Jinja Lake Victoria, and the Blue Nile. The Nile is amongst the smallest of the major world rivers by measure of cubic meters flowing annually, about 6,650 kilometers or 4,100 millimeters long. Its drainage basin covers 11 countries: Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Kenya, Ethiopia, Eritrea, South Sudan, Republic of the Sudan, and Egypt. In particular, the Nile is the primary water source of Egypt, Sudan, and South Sudan. I already told you in the beginning at the first part. The White Nile is considered to be the headwaters and primary stream of the Nile itself. The Blue Nile, however, is the source of most of the water, containing 80% of the water and silt. The White Nile is longer and rises in the Great Lakes region. It begins from Uganda Lake Victoria, Uganda, and South Sudan. The Blue Nile begins at Lake Tana in Ethiopia and flows into Sudan from the southeast. The two rivers meet just north of the Sudanese capital of Khartoum. The northern section of the river flows north almost entirely through the Sudanese desert to Egypt, where Cairo is located on its large delta, and the river flows into the Mediterranean Sea, Alexandria. Egyptian civilization and Sudanese kingdoms have depended on the river since ancient times at its annual flooding. Most of the population and cities of Egypt lie along those parts of the Nile Valley north of Aswan. Nearly all the cultural and historical sites of ancient Egypt developed are found along river banks. The standard English name White Nile and Blue Nile refers to the river source, derived from Arabic names formerly applied to only the Sudanese stretches that meet at Khartoum. In the ancient Egyptian language, the Nile is called Hapi or Iteru, meaning river. In Coptic, the word Piaro, Piaro means the river and comes from the same ancient name. In Nobin, the river is called Amandawu, meaning the great water. I don't know if I spell it correctly, but you can search it in Wikipedia in Google. Gugly gugly. I just read it all the way. The English name Nile and the Arabic name Innel and Annel both derived from the Latin nullus and the ancient Greek, I don't know how to read. Beyond that, however, the etymology is disputed, called the river Agoptos, but in the subsequent periods, Greek author referred to its lower course as Nilus. This term became generalized for the entire river system. Thus, the name may derive from ancient Egyptian expression, the mouth of the front parts, which refer physically to the branches of the Nile traversing the delta, and would have been pronounced Nelohe in the area around Memphis in the 8th century BCE. Hesiod in his Theogony refers Nilus is one of the Potamai river god, son of Oceanus and Thetis. Ang hirap na magbasa ng mga etymology, so I no need to include that, okay? As you can see, the Nile River in front of Four Seasons Hotel where I stay and where I working. Ganyan po yung view dito sa harapan ng balcony po namin. And I hope na mag-enjoy po kayo ng view na yan. So, I share it to you ang mga about sa Nile River at sana natutunan po kayo. Enjoy watching this video until the end. Okay? Thank you. Ni-mute ko po yung ano na yan, yung pag-captured ko ng video na yan dahil po may mga music diyan sa kabilang river, sa mga hotel diyan, saka sa mga barko na dumadaan po diyan tuwing gabi. So, nagkakaroon po ng copyright kung ina-upload ko siya sa may YouTube channel ko. Kaya ko minumute. Pinapalitan ko na lang po. Kaya ganyan. Dati po, ang Nile River na yan, ganyan. Nagre-record ako. Kumbaga, nag-i-start ako ng estudyante ko dito. Dati po nag-aaral ako ng elementarya sa ng high school, naririnig ko lang sa teacher ko about mga Nile River na yan sa history. Diba? But now, I can see it through my eyes. It's playing in my eyes and in my head. Na ganyan pala po kalawak talaga ang Nile River from Sudan going to Egypt. Napakalawak po niyan. Bali it covers the entire Egypt and Sudan. Kaya diyan sila nanguhuli ng isda. Malinis po talaga yung Nile River na yan. Sabi daw ni ate, 2 oras lang daw papuntang Sudan. So, may brother rin kami na dating nakasama namin sa work doon sa may dagat. As you remember na minsan, kasama namin sila sa pictures taken namin. So, yun. So, 2 hours lang. So, pwede ka na mag-cross border. Tapos, pwede ka rin mag-cross border papuntang Israel. Pero, tatamaan ka na kidlat kasi magkalaban po ang Egyptian saka mga Israelites during the time of Peru. Kung nalalala po ninyo, kung nababasa nyo ang Bible in the Old Testament before, in times of Moses, na si Moses na binilagay sa basket tapos pinaanod sa Nile River, nakarating po dito siya sa bansang Ehipto, tapos inampon po siya ng Peru hanggang sa lumaki siya, tapos nag-away po kayo sila ni Ramses II na anak ni Peru, pinayalayan sila, kaya yan, tumawid sila sa may Red Sea. So, yung Red Sea na yun is doon yun sa part ng Sharm. Doon yun sa Sharm. Napakaganda rin ng lugar na yun. Hindi pa ako nakapunta doon, pero sabi nila, napakaganda po. Nakita ko na po yan sa mga video clips ng kasama ko dito. Kasi minsan doon sila nagbabakasyon din ni Amo sa Sharm. So, maybe one day, ipapakita ko rin po yan sa inyo. Hopefully, right? So, enjoy the view of Nile River here in front of Four Seasons Hotel.